So in this case, we're going to take a look at this same problem, but we're going to not use our calculator. We're going to push ourselves. This is kind of level 2. So if we're going to do this same problem and we want x to go to negative infinity, that's like 2 to the negative very large number. I'm going to just pick 1,000. And in the denominator, I'll pick that same 2 plus 2 to the negative 1,000. And this is approximate. But anytime we have a negative exponent, that means we have 1 over 2 to the 1,000 minus 6 over 2 plus 1 over 2 to the 1,000. And when I think about something so big as 2 to the 1,000 in the denominator, that means this whole term is going to basically go to 0. Because you have $1 and you divide it by 2 times itself 1,000 times. So that's tiny here and here. And so that means what I really have is negative 6 over 2 or negative 3. And I never needed a calculator. Now let's take a look at the next one. This next one, we're approaching positive infinity. So we can think about this as 2 to the 1,000 minus 6 over 2 plus 2 to the 1,000. Well, in this case, negative 6 is meaningless, and so is 2. So what we really have is just 2 to this very, very large number over 2 to that very, very same large number. And since these are exactly the same, any number divided by itself is just 1, so that is our limit. And then in the last case, they told us what number we were approaching, 0 from the positive side. So I can put 0 in for every x. 2 to the 0 minus 6 over 2 plus 2 to the 0. Well, that's going to equal 1 minus 6 over 1 plus 1. No, sorry, 2 plus 1. Negative 5 over 3. That is our answer. We had negative 3 as x approaches negative infinity, 1 as x approaches positive infinity, and negative 5/3 right at 0. Now let's take a look at that graph. Sure enough, here's our negative 3, here's our positive 1, and this dot right here at 0 must be negative 5 over 3. Here's y equals 1. This was x going to the right. Here is negative 3, x going to the left, and here is right at 0. X approaches 0 from the positive side. Wouldn't have mattered, negative side would have been the same.